arm clap high hand.
Welcome on in, everyone. If you hear some purrs, we do have Beanie on my lap. Purple Dwarf, Trop, and Sam have good lurks. Marishka, CBC, Amethyst, welcome in. And Snaz, thank you so much for the 34 months of support at Tier 3. Fruno, welcome in. I'm pretty tired, chat. I was gonna take the night off, but then I was like, well, I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow or if I'm gonna need time for setup. So I thought I would do my nails today because we are currently pretty long. I really like this length. And that means it's too long. Benny, where are you going? Where you going, buddy? Kim's happy. So Eritzel, hello, thank you. Torny, welcome in. I was thinking about maybe nail art. I'm just not up for it. This manicure is over a week old. It's still looking really fantastic. I don't really want to take it off, but if I don't do it today or tomorrow, it might not be until like next weekend. So I think we're gonna put this on, which is Fame, which is also a little bit tricky to tell under the ring light. This is metallic that's also super, super, super hollow. Almost tempted to like zhuzh it with a little bit of something, but I don't know what. Hey, Feds, GG on the scam streak. So, just for reference, chat. Super, super hollow. In addition to being super, super metallic. You mean the notebook swatch, Snaz? There it is in black. And there it is in white. Ends up kind of textured looking, but I think top coat, you know, will smooth it out and make it look more like the bottle. Hey, Potato. We're gonna put this on. Is the plan. I'm kind of sad to say, like I said, I'm kind of sad to say goodbye to this because it turned out, oops, so well. Yeah, it's like a gold and a silver. This is the one we were taking off, which our challenge was to get a topper to look like it does in the bottle. And I think we did a pretty damn good job. Honestly. That like staticky effect. Really nice combo. I'm not a mom, but thanks. I mean, I guess I'm a cat mom. I don't think that counts. But happy Mother's Day. To everyone. Hello. Hi. One nail with everything, Taco? True. I did clean up puke this week. Yes. He just had dinner. I'm not quite sure why he's so cuddly. I saw somebody did a treat. Potato did a treat. So we can do that in a little minute. December 22nd. That seems so close to New Year's and other holidays. Gidge with a beanie treat. I do have some cotton out here. I'm just pulling it apart a little bit. But yeah, they're so nice and long. So I should probably file them at least a bit. But yeah, I did not get a ton of sleep. So I didn't think it was wise to go act foolishly in blueprints. Yeah, that's not enough. Wait, am I about to be missing dwarf bloopin'? Sag. If I'd have known that, maybe I'd have procrastinated on nails until tomorrow. Big bean. Oh, you're telling me, potato. Hi, yes, hello, beans. These are your treats. Put dwarf on beanie cap. Back up. One from potato. No way, potato. I was gonna say, I'm the only one allowed to be old. Not really. I run Twitch's home for old gamers over here. That's all for right now, Mr. Bane. You can't have the other one yet. You're only as old as something. Hey, Colette with the last beanie treat. No, don't try to come over here stealing it. You back up, beanie. A stream team for old gamers. I don't even understand the point of stream teams. What the fuck does a stream team even do? Ouch. Hey, drop. Hey, Shelly. There's your treats. Let's update the chomp counter. I already do that. Oops, wrong. What are we doing? Fucking nails, chat. Imagine clicking on the appropriate scene. But not all my Twitch friends belong in the old folks' home. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't really know what's involved in making one. Hey, son, welcome in. Yeah, I'm really tired. Chat. I know I already said that at least twice. But if I just, like, zone out... I mean, I don't think I'm going to long blink because I've got things to do. But, pudding definitely feels extra thick. Yeah, Beanie, you knew it was a nail stream, homie. He does not like acetone and nail polishy smells. I would like to do another glitter gradient too. Maybe after this one. with one of the other color combinations we considered, or maybe a combination of them. Yeah. Okay, so I also thought about wearing I guess I'm not 100% set on the color chat, because I was also considering no apologies. What is on there? Are you a little tiny bug? No. You're a little tiny something. I feel like this is like almost in a way kind of similar to what I have on though. And if you're like Colette, that's a very different. I mean, like not like the same similar, but just like as far as like the like very flaky depth textured vibes sort of a thing. I mean, these are both quite different than what I have on. But like the vibe, the flaky vibe chat. And then also like crushed hollow, I don't know. Just something simple makeup, but I kind of haven't decided. I was leaning toward this one, but then also kind of these two. Potentially. Oh, I did not wait long enough. Continue soak. Yeah. I mean, there's no wrong answers here. I mean, I have some other stuff I kind of want to wear too, but like... I mean, I considered that these two go very well together. I don't know if I would want to try and find something to be a third color, or just like work just with these. Do something, I don't know. That's for later. Well, because like I look at both of those because they also could stand alone, but I feel like since I kind of would like to use them together, not that it would be a waste to wear them separately, but just like I could wear something else. Let's check this again. Almost. Oh, chat, you know what I forgot to do? Of course you know. Yeah, it's a very, very spring also, and I mean it do be spring. Getting like it's like the hollow from the topper. It's not coming off too bad. I could be slightly more patient. Why is my external drive making so much damn noise? I guess we did have, so we had base coat, 1 coat of carbon, 3 coats of Paradox, and top coat. So that's 6 coats. Aside from being metallic flake, which is, I mean, it's not really like glitter, but it has some properties, you know, similar to glitter. Like, polish remover can penetrate polish, it can't penetrate particles. It has to go around and under. Also, I got a little blood blister, chat. It kind of still hurts, which is whack. But I hope it'll be gone soon. I was putting together a little small shelving unit, and I just pinched my, well, not quite like that. That was not an appropriate sound effect, but in between the boards. Yeah. And then yesterday, chat, did I complain yesterday, or was I too busy complaining about other things? I'm pretty sure I complained at one point. I got a fucking sliver. It's been years since I've had to deal with the sliver. What? You can see I had to like poke a little hole in my finger to dig it out. Yeah, that sounded like some serious axe murderer shit or something. I actually missed right when he came back if he said what was going on, but I mean, it seemed to have settled down by then, but holy shit, yeah. Like, yeah, that was... Hey, Nadia. He said, I have no info for you. No. Oh, no. Well, it didn't happen again during stream, at least. Yeah, I mean, that's honestly what it sounded like. Like I said, that's either an axe murder or a sports team victory. Do we have anyone in the community that can tell us if there were any sports happening today? Have a good lurk, Caddy. What's a sports? Something people get like really worked up about. Enough to sound like they're being murdered. Wait, what? Okay, well, you just said you'd rather not. Chat, maybe something sad happened in sports. Somebody got their ass beat. I'm sorry. What's even if I can happen? Hockey, basketball, some shit? I don't know. Sports. Sports! In the tone of parkour! So Nadia, I'm kind of considering between these. One of these 3. Just like a simple manicure. I'm not up for... So like when we have some energy, chat, we're either gonna do this gradient, right? Hi, Izzy. Or we're gonna do this gradient. Oh! the right order? I think so. It's darker than it looks. The glitter is kind of stuck to the side of the bottle. Or we're gonna... This is like a mix of two of them, but like figure out a set of like 3 colors from like this like purpley vibe type of situation. So we have either bronze, bronzy orange, indigo, or like actually like purple leaning into a little bit of pink later. Or prugly, you know, golden greeny weirdness color. We have a lot of options. Also, Izzy, per our conversation, I don't want to take it out of the box because the fucking cap is gross. Similar, I would say Fancy Glosses is a finer particle, but like hollow with color shimmerness atop it. Hey B-Mott. Izzy was asking if the what is this called? Space Fairy kind of formula compared to the Color Kissed Hollows formula. Yeah, like that's like kind of an okay look. I mean, like the top is gross. I have to wonder, like, I don't have any Holo Tacos where the top has gone gross yet, but Holo Taco is still less than like 10 years old. Like, did they get better at soft touch caps, or have we just not had to wait long enough yet? I feel like surely they must have gotten better at them, right? Also, Gigi on the scam streak, B-Mott. Yeah, I mean, I feel like surely Christine knows better. You know, she wouldn't do us dirty like that, would she? Surely not. Kitten, have a good lurk. That's my hope. And the fact it is now, what is it, 6 or 7 years? The Holo Taco has been around. 7 years almost. And even my OG bottles are still good. Food being made. Have good food. I'm kind of hungry because I had already made the judgment call to eat after stream. And I didn't think I was going to be hungry because I had a couple slices of pizza earlier. Yeah. It's only a couple months away. Can't believe we're in May, Chad. I can't believe we're almost halfway through May. Getting ready for bed. All right, munchkins. Maybe I'll still put some oil, even though I didn't remember to do it beforehand. Uh-oh. Is that a break? Or just a massive peel? Ooh. Can we? Okay, I need to white balance, and I need to turn the autofocus back on. It's a peel, not a break. Chat. Oh, chat, I want to peel the fuck out of that. Oh, man. Especially because there's something in there. Like a little piece of something. Making it all look dirty. Oh, see, look how nice the thumb came off. If only I had been slightly more patient with all my nails, I would have had to do 0 scrubbing. Hate that. Okay. Oil. Wow, last day of school already too? Also, it's gonna be super, super cool next week. My nails are so long right now, chat. And so look at it. The peel is so bad. It's just grabbing for cotton and everything. Chat, I want to peel it. I want to peel it. I want to peel it. I really, really, really want to peel it. Chat, tell me not to peel it. Did I ever find my buffing? Yes. I want to peel it because it's dirty. Like there's like a little piece of something dirt. Now my nails are too shiny from the nail oil. Let's see if it survives the cuticles and filing. So if I could just have my nails be this length and not poke myself in the eye and not fuck up my controllers and not break a nail, I think this is like pretty close to my ideal length. But that's not the case. I am clumsy. I do poke myself. I do break nails, and I do controller. So, and we are going to be intensely controllering, chat, because starting on Tuesday, we're going to be doing a big old Hollow Knight rando with crowd control. And, you know, a few other things turned on, if you're so inclined to join me for my streamiversary. The thing with peeling is 99.9% of the time, if I peel something like that, within a week or two, it's gonna flex and bend back right on that line where it's thin and weak. And then you're gonna have that flap of nail that's not broken, but it's like half cracked, and it can just like it's wiggly. Like a piece of your nail, like a loose tooth. Unless you do something to reinforce it, which I am not really feeling like fucking around with. Yeah, so the lesson, of course, Mika, is don't peel your nails. Which, you know, great advice. In practice, Even as I speak to you right now, Chad, I'm thinking about it. It's still got cotton stuck in it. The other option is to cut it below the peel so that you don't have the peel there anymore because it's gone. Or do you mean reinforcing? I mean, you can do something like a gel, or like the stuff I use for my patches. Well, I guess that is a gel also. Get these cuticles cleaned up. It has been. I'm trying to remember what day. Was it a week on last Thursday? I think we did these on the 30th. And today's the 10th. So they held up quite well. I don't have any actual breaks that I'm dealing with now, which is honestly really nice coming out of winter. Especially because I haven't been the most consistent with my vitamins. Hopefully that's not a problem waiting to happen. Maybe that part just hasn't quite grown out yet. Whoops. Sorry if that pinged anybody right in your ear hole. I don't know if I want to just straight up file or actually do a small trim. Like with the big file, it can go pretty quickly. Mika, so Mika, what is your next game? I was going to ask you. I just remembered. What is TR49? Nintendogs. It sounds like UFO 50, but I don't know if that's... I mean, just because it's like letters and then number. It sounds like a Star Wars robot, it does. R2-D2, C-3PO, and TR-49 walk into a bar. I am gonna try, chat, to I am going to pre-gen the rando seed to make sure that we have a working seed. Hopefully that works out fine. God, that is a gnarly fucking hangnail. We are going to be going for the 20k check seed, chat, and I am going to throw in just a light dusting of transition rando. Because Math Geek very kindly added a pools toggle to TRTR. So we can have just a hint of chaos as a treat, chat. To go with the massive chaos of bees. Colette, why are you so certain there will be bees? Well, I know, chat. Code breaking and close reading. Heaven's Vault sounds really familiar. I think that's maybe on my wish list. But like, I couldn't even tell you what it's about. I just recognize the name. Oh yeah, I was supposed to find a good bees emote. Did I write that down? I did write it down. I apparently just didn't look at the fucking list, chat. I almost wish that crowd control had like a medium tier of sorts, because when we were looking at the different tiers, like, I feel like unlimited is like, wow. I mean, maybe with some other games it would make sense, but I feel like unlimited channel points thingies is so wild. And even like 9 additional for a total of 12, that feels like a lot. I don't know. Last time the bees managed to be balanced out with the lifeblood, so hopefully that's the case this time. A linguistic archaeological puzzle game. Those certainly are words that do not usually go together. Alright, almost done with cuticles. I don't think we really have to take the right hand down too much. No. Chance of Sinar? No. That might be in my library though. I might own that. Actually, no, I'm curious. No, I'm mistaken. I do not. I do not own Chance of Sinar. I think I remember, did Grad also play it? Yeah. Maybe that's why that sounds so familiar too. Certainly Chance must be on my wish list then. Man. Stupid hangnails. Polo right thumb looks so pointy. Don't like that. Does not usually manage to stay square, but I don't like the shape that it's managed to find itself in. Like, it wears more than most nails. Oh, we got some glitter in there too. Okay. We're gonna take off some length here. We got the big boy glass file. Hey, Doomed. Sometimes I do just do a nail clipper, but the big boy file can take quite a bit of length off. Which also means you need to be very mindful. Remember that filing your nails is like cutting your bangs, chat. You can't put it back on. Oh, it's lifting a little bit, chat. Can you... I don't know if it's gonna survive, chat. Okay. I love this length. I'm really glad I had a manicure I loved while I was at a length I really enjoyed. It's a simple little pleasure, chat. Excuse me. You don't have to do your nails on stream, Gidge. If you feel like you want to do them. Sometimes if I feel like I'm being a little bit rough, I'll kind of support the nail while I'm... Because I saw, chat. Some people will say only go one direction. I can't be bothered. And sometimes if you get enthusiastic, you're going to end up crooked. Can you see how crooked that is? Like a little lipstick. So don't do that too much. Don't go past the point of no return, obviously, you know. Even it up. Is that what I said? No. No, it didn't. Why, Gidge? Oh, it's an ad. You know, I thought it was an ad quote, not an ad MSLP. I can't even barely read tonight, chat. It's probably good I'm not blooping so I don't make any more mistakes. I mean, I probably still will, but at least not tonight. Alright, so that's still like longish. I could take it a little shorter if I want it to be even with the right hand. Oh, you know, 40 some years of practice, Trappa. Like, I usually feel pressure to do my nails and stuff on stream, but that's because that's my job, Gidge. When it's supposed to be fun, without outside factors, you should make sure to keep it fun. I feel like if that's one of those questions, if I knew, maybe I wouldn't be quite so hard on myself, but I feel like I can tell how much better my left hand nails are just because they're harder to file. Like, not like a huge amount, but like a noticeable amount. And we'll deal with these corners and even up things a little bit more with the smaller file once we're done taking off length, chat. No, I can't put my arm out that long. Sorry, chat. This thumb is powerful. Oh wow, I've already done it way crooked, but like, I don't know how much the microphone is picking up, like, the different tones that the file is making. Like, this felt nails tough. Probably a little bit more. Having too long of a left thumb is what makes me swag dive, I think. I think this is pretty good. I'm kind of comparing them to each other. Maybe go just a tiny bit shorter on the index. Also, like, make sure that, again, that it's straight. You want to look at your nails from, you want to go like this, you want to go like that. You know what I'm saying, chap? And it's still a bit longer than my right hand. It's so bad. You can see how much it's like lifted on the side there. I don't know. Okay, so these are all very sharp cornered. We're gonna taper the sides a smidge and we're gonna round the corners so I do not injure myself. Sometimes too can help if you have like a dark, like in this case, the end of the nail file, so that you're not just kind of like out in the middle of air or anything. You kind of give yourself a background that's right behind the nail. Oh, that's a little more crooked than I thought. Just on the side a little bit. Speaking of being an old lady, when you already have cough drops in your pocket. I think that definitely counts towards my old lady status. This is somewhat of a tricky nail because, like, a lot of times it just looks slightly off balance because my finger's fucking crooked. Fine. Is it a holiday? What unknown holiday are we celebrating with fireworks? You know, Werther's would probably clean up if they made cough drops. Are fireworks usually associated with Mother's Day? I was thinking like some kind of weird overlap, like, I don't know. That's true. You know what? Maybe it was for Mother's Day, and if that's the case, you know, good job on celebrating your mom with fireworks. I'm still just anti-fireworks, generally speaking, in a neighborhood. Even though Batman doesn't have too much of a problem with them. I feel like a lot of hard candies do like 50% at least of what a cough drop does. You know, just to help you like lubricate and, you know, get your mouth moistened up from having something in it. Okay. It's weird because my index nail feels longer. But I think this is pretty even. What the fuck? Where's my napkin? Uh-oh, doomed. I think sometimes those kind of things can be okay from off-brand ones, but you gotta be pretty careful. A nitty naughty? What? Is it like some sort of a bobbin? Bobbin? Naughty? Makes sense somehow ish. Oh, it's measuring. How often do you need one? Do you know any other like fiber crafters you can just borrow one from? Like, let's do lunch and let me hit up that nitty naughty. Nitty naughty. I did say it right. Yeah, sometimes even libraries have stuff like that to loan out. It depends. I don't know. Gidge. Slightly less dangerous corners. Traditional H-shaped tool used by spinners to wind freshly spun yarn from a bobbin into a skein or hank for washing, dyeing, or storing. Acts as a portable, manual measuring device, typically creating 1.5 meter, 60-inch, or 2-yard skeins. Skeins? We've had this discussion. It is widely used because it keeps yarn tangle-free and helps estimate total yardage. Alright, poor little right thumb's going to be pretty low. Not so pointy anymore, though. Also, some things I just literally say both ways. Like thingy and thangy. I bet it. Okay, I think I want to take this even a little bit shorter so it's more in line with the middle finger. It's so loose, chat. It's like flapping in the breeze here. Oh. Where did... Yeah, okay, it just... Yeah, well... Did you hear it? There it be. Polo right index. Polo blood blister too. Can almost see how much thinner it is. Sad. Okay, well, we'll layer up on this nail with extra base coat. I'm not like actually gonna gel it. That's sizable, but it was like literally hanging on by a thread. It's wild. Is it Deacle because you're Canadian or because you watch Christine? This is possibly one of the worst places to get a peel because the nail already curves here. You see how it like when I go like that, you can see it like curves. As opposed to when I do that, you can see it's like straight. Right, chat? We are gonna buff a little, smooth it out. We'll see. Maybe it lasts a while, maybe it doesn't. Okay, chat, we gotta decide what I'm gonna be putting on here. There is a purple in the running. But it wasn't my primary color I was leaning toward, really. Excuse me, chat. Tiniest hint of a little Sage the Day, No Apologies, and ILNP Fame. Fame! Doo-doo. Oh, camera doesn't like that. Camera does not like it. I feel like this is not gonna last long. This peely spot. Yeah, it's super metallic and super hollow, and it's the one I was kind of leaning toward. I'm sorry, Chad, I got a headache. Let's drink some water. So cold. Brain freeze. I would started taking a really big drink before it caught up to me that because of the Ricola, it was so fucking cold. What? Okay, Gidge is fucking with us now, chat. Officially 100%. $1,000%. You know, the acceptance of loving purple, sure, I can buy that. Gidge willingly going to grab their water? I think we need an intervention. Ricola, yeah, seriously. I mean, I know that that's a thing. Gidge, since when do you willingly grab water to drink? Are you on any medications that change your personality? Going to get water? What? So, I'm taking this out of the running for right now. It's not what I want. This is still kind of in the running. And then this is, I mean, that's just, God, it's so good. It's a tough call, though. What do we think of this length, chat? That's not too bad, right? Okay, let's turn the autofocus off. I'm gonna need a new napkin, too. Something was on some of these bottles. I don't know what. Every time I look at this finger, I want to pick at it. That depends, Gidge. Solo mission? Isn't that one from the meat collection? I don't know where that is. Is that the one you mean? Yeah, space meat. When did that collection release? How far back are we looking? I could find the swatch easier than I could find the polish. If we have a date. Really fucking stiff. Valentine's. It wasn't last year Valentine's. I don't think. Right, it's gotta be 2024. Mm. Cool. $24. This is actually a very flattering angle of it on camera. From the angle I'm looking at it, it looks like brown with taupe flakies almost. Like, can I get the angle that I'm seeing? A little bit more like that, like a little bit browner. Like from this angle, it actually looks like the flakies are very actually kind of prominent and a fuchsia burgundy-ish almost. And yeah, I would kind of say it's a super similar formula. I'd say this one is maybe a little bit sheer. You look down here at the one coat, down here at the one coat. This looks like this is a triple swatch. This is a double swatch with a swath of purple flake at the very top. Yeah? Is that helpful? I think this feels kind of too similar to what I just had on. Not in like tone, but in like vibe and textures, right? Much as I enjoyed this, if I'm changing my manicure, I want to change it. So let's go with this. Yeah, it is a little bit glitter, isn't it? Oh. Okay, chat. I'm gonna take a break. Pre-manicure potty break. If you need your own break, now is the time. Anybody that's maybe getting ready for bedtime. I know it is getting late for some people. But when we get back, we'll put this on. This has got pretty good coverage. I think we'll probably be able to get away with just 2. So this will be like a nice, quick little manicure. And I think we did a pretty good job. I mean, are we happy with this length? I guess it's fine, right? I always like second guess it when I go a little shorter. Like, I don't know. My nails start to look like little chunks to me sometimes, and I'm like, was that the right call to go short? And this one we'll have to just be really careful of. I need to be really careful of it while it's wet and while I'm washing it, not to just put pressure right there where it already wants to curve down there. You see what I mean, right, chat? Compared to even just the other side of that same nail. It's got such more of a curve on that side. Which honestly is probably why it peeled in the first place. Think of your nails, and again, you know, Chad, I'm not a licensed nail person, but think of your nails like a book, right? You know, and you have it a book and you bend it and the pages like, you know, and I'll picture you bend your nail and then like your little nail plates like start doing that. I feel like that's what happened with this. Like it's perfectly on the corner where I know it does have a tendency to flex. And I bet that's it. Just, you know, my nails are dry enough that the layers popped apart and popped right off. I mean, it literally did pop right off. I didn't do it on purpose, chat. You can't yell at me because I didn't peel it. But I will be back shortly. I do appreciate your patience, chat. And I will BRB. Sometimes I hate taking breaks because I gotta get up and I'm stiff and it's uncomfortable. But you know what? Taking breaks are good for you, everyone. So you should take one too. But if for whatever reason you're not gonna take a break, like maybe you already took one, or maybe I can't tell you what to do, then you can sit here and you can watch. Would you guys like me to start a cult? Hey Google, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
About 24 miles per hour, 39 kmph, but significantly slower when carrying coconut shells.
What?
Hades and Cookie Day? Let's go.
Hades, cookies in your mouth. Ah! I am not your kitchen mommy. Not for free, at least. Give me a snack. Give me a snack. Break me off a piece of that snack bar. No. Dude, okay, I have a drawer of cheese. If my drawer of cheese begins to get empty, I feel slightly anxious. What if I run out of cheese? Hey Google, what's a fuckboy?
Is used as a noun in U.S. English as a derogatory term in a vulgar slang to mean a weak or contemptible man. Do you want to hear how is spelled?
Yes. Are them titties? Is that a plant or a person? Tree titties or person titties? I want to beat the pee-pee. I have to confess, it could be a little bigger for my vibration. Sure. Who needs gravy when you've got pussy sauce? You got it on with the robot, didn't you, bitch? Yeah, it's like a oof, it's like a yikes, it's like a, come on, man. Imagine the water marble titties. I could water marble my titties. Before we start prepping our ice cream bucket, we'll be painting these titties with liquid latex, and sadly we won't be using Seche Vite today.
Is spelled.
Whoa, these poop physics. Oh, let me clean you up, dirty girl. I'm sorry, what? That's flesh. That's chicken drumstick flesh. Am I secretly a fuckboy? Mr. Mother Fucker. Mr. Motherfucker. Why? Why was this beeped out? All you need to try and duplicate this scenario is modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, menu escape, bug hunt, modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI. Anybody I may have missed while I was talking about water marbling titties, hello, welcome on in. My name is Colette.
Colette.
What? Jesus God. Okay, look. Okay. I just had an idea that might be a horrible idea. Would you like to hear it? Absolutely free money with no consequences. I feel like this would be exceptionally dumb of me, right?
Whoops.
You know, sometimes my intellect can be staggering. I have this on. This is ow! What? I object! Ow! Ow! I'm such a gamer. You're not getting out to threaten me again, bug motherfucker.
Too bad, boy.
Fuck. And I cannot emphasize this enough. You big old
We can continue this
bitch with your corn dog ass looking pen.
Major
and I should just like pause here and just like check in with chat. Wow, wow, wow. So the plan almost was good. Maybe also I should pause. This is fine. Everything is fine and good and fine. I am playing it very well. I am.
Strum, non-copyright liar.
I do know the chicken dance. Oh wait, is it the one that goes? Dude, why are you fucking around with that bird anyway? Whoa. That was actually delightful. Had a rock shoved deep in his ass. The hardest gradient ever? Question mark, exclamation mark. You won't believe your eyes when you see how many polishes this uses. E. Randall Plus, Randall Stats, recent items, reopen city door, satchel, SF core, skill upgrades, Trandall Plus, and Transcendence. And maybe you can also have this glitch. It's very fine and perfectly good, even though there's apparently 2 menus on my screen right now at this very moment. I didn't drink it all during the run. That was after. So I'm 2 hours more tired and a cup of wine more wine. How did a Pokemon learn to build rocket launchers? Are there Pokemons with guns? Just in time to fuck me up. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. So when they do unto me, that's how they would like to be done unto. I don't understand that, but I definitely do understand that. Jesus. Beanie, are you okay? What was that? You sneezing? Jesus. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand. I hope everybody sleeps well. I hope I sleep well. Well sleeping wishes wash. It's just one of those days where you're like, oh, it's fine. And then you go about your life out into the world and you realize, oh, fuck. My brain is made out of pudding. Sorry, chat. Pro streamer. Bumping into the camera with my chair. Jostling you, Chad. Oh yeah, I need a nicer. Alright. So, the first hurdle is over. It survived hand washing. I have had occasion, chat, where I go downstairs to wash my hands and come back upstairs with a broken nail, so might seem like a funny haha joke, but actually I am that clumsy. Hey, Daggett. How's it going? Get some of this glitteriness out of my acetone dish. I mean, sounds really bad to be like, that's good, because I mean, sucks for everybody who didn't, but I mean, that's good for you, and I don't know any of them, so a little bit yikesy though. I'm sure that was kind of stressful. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's like more than a few. Okay, let's prep our nails. Then we'll get into base coat and stuff. Want to be a little bit closer, chat? Maybe just a little bit. Prepping with acetone. Is that a little bit? See, I'm still seeing a few little glitters coming through. I should just clean it out again after this. Really good. My acetone dish, that is. That's a lot. Of course, I guess it doesn't matter if like a few glitters get left behind, because like this is gonna have some glitters left behind after cleanup too, certainly. Yeah. I mean, the entire job market seems kind of fucked right now, but tech especially. Maybe I should take off my hoodie here. Yeah. Well, it's actually happy job talk for the people that we know, which is Daggett, who is a people. It's generally bad, but in this instance, yeah. Which, has to mean, I don't know, not that it's any of my business, but, like, has to mean that you're doing a really good job, because you haven't been there that long, so it must have been based on something a little bit more than seniority, or had they really hired that many people recently? Yeah, I didn't first either, and then I made myself reread it. Like I have most chats this evening. Huh. Yeah. And it also might, suck, just not quite as much, because if those people are gone, presumably that is some slack that needs picking up. I suppose in theory there's not, because they were laid off for reasons. But in reality, whenever a layoff happens, like, whoever's left behind has a bunch of cleaning up to do. Okay, I'm just gonna put this over here. Interesting. Well, you know what? Good. I'm glad. For you, Dagger. I want, like, I don't really want to go to a chiropractor, because chiropractors scare me. But I wish somebody could just take my spine and, like, wring it like a washcloth. Ooh, radiography tech school. Okay, let's zoom in like that. Let's mute alerts. Let's let you know my alerts are muted. Yeah. Yeah. I guess realistically, I wish I could wring my own back like a wet washcloth. I can, like, give it a little bit of a twisty. I don't feel like I'm as good at it as I used to be. It's been a while since I, like, seriously practiced much yoga. Hey, Amarexis. Okay, let's do... Nope, that's not the button. That's the wrong button. Man, you'd think I hadn't had this camera for fucking, what, 4, 5 years at this point? 6 years? I don't even remember. Oh, my poor sticky base is getting low here. Soon I shall get out my long-lasting stash. I'll start working on that, but I'm going to try to use up most of this bottle. Like in a normal course of things, I probably would stop using this bottle soon and use a new bottle and wait for them to be combined, but I don't have a new bottle. Because I didn't know the sticky base was going to be my favorite when I stalked upon Long Lasting. Yeah, I mean, I do think, like I love cracking stuff. I can't imagine having anyone else crack me. Look, the pinky's already almost dry. It dries so quick. Oh, I need to remember to put extra. Let's do it right now. Here. We will add another layer when we get there, and maybe even an additional layer. We'll see how it feels. Like, base coat really isn't much, but it's some. Poor little right thumb. It's actually like a nice length for poor little right thumb. Like, it's a little bit, just like the littlest bit past fingertip length. I may add one more quick coat of that. Sus vehicle chat. Hashtag sus. One of my best pieces of modding recently, if I do say so myself. That command. Complete with an alias. I think I'm going to add one more coat to the whole thing. Also, my eyeball itches. Well, my eye. Not my eyeball, because I don't think your eyeballs actually have, like, nerves in them. The actual ball of your eye, chat. Like, your socket has feelings, but I don't think your eyeball has feelings. Is that true? Yeah, a bunch of people were requesting it, Torny. And the hashtag alias, too. was pretty good. I had to Google that. How to do aliases via chat command. Because usually I do them from the Nightbot dashboard, but I don't have access to Math's Nightbot dashboard. Really? But is that just your eyes pushing on your eye socket? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. How do you know? Like, if you close your eyes and you're like, yeah, I can feel my eyes are closed. Do your eyes feel they're closed, or do your eyelids feel that they're closed? I don't know. But my eyes feel kind of uncomfy. I probably need to... I should consider maybe switching to my stronger eye drops as we get into, like, actual spring. Before I start having very uncomfy eyeballs. Whoa! Wait, so... technical question. Is your eyeball skin considered part of your eyeball or part of your skin? Yeah. Yeah, I may have heard too many eye surgery horror stories to ever do eye surgery. My glasses are not that bad so far, although I really probably do need to get a new prescription, but like I can still see and read without my glasses on and stuff. Huh. Today I learned to chat. Okay. I think we begin coat 1. I was waiting for this to dry with multiple coats. But see, like, it's a little bit more protected now, chat. It's a little sturdier, but you can still see it's warped. I've never worn contacts. And when I have, like, allergic stuff in my eyeballs, I really can't tell it. Like I said, if it's my eyeball or my lids and socket and stuff. Excuse me, chat. Kind of a heavy hiccup day. Wow. What is this? It's so fucking pretty. I mean, we know what it is, but like, you know, in like a what sorcery is this type of a way? I think it looks very silver on camera right now to you guys. The webcam. It's looking pretty silver even on the tutorial camera. From my angle, I'm getting more of the gold. It's like, it's... Yeah, Gilver. Yeah, I've got astigmatism too. Implantable polymer lens. Yeah, I don't know. Know a lot of people who've been happy and a lot of people who've been not happy. And I feel like I'm not doing a horrible job of application. I mean, it's got a really nice formula. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. The bottle of base coat was too close. I nudged it. The only complaint I have about ILNP is that their brush isn't rounded, but it's a surprisingly nice straight brush. You know. But like it's got good flexibility. Still able to get like a nice cuticle with it, but I do generally prefer a rounded brush. Okay. If I get like... There you can see it goldier. Down here it's very much silverier. And it looks like fucking full-on metallic here, chat, but... Let me remind you that this is packed with holo as well. One coat, chat. Good night, Amethyst. Yeah, finished manicure is going to be basically this, but more intense. And like... I don't know. I mean, I have several other, like, fantastic, like, ultra metallics from ILNP, but none of them have this much holo packed into them also. Did I did! What am I? God, I'm so clumsy. Alright, coat 2, just to make sure there's no patchy spots or anything. Honestly, you could get away with one coat. You could. Like, you can barely spot a difference between those. This is gonna be so blindingly bright in the sun. Like, I think the metallics collection that Carbon is from all have a little bit of hollow in them, but not this amount. It looks so silver. I don't know what angle I need to get for you guys to see the gold a little bit more. I do wonder, I mean, I suppose it's probably some of both, like with most companies. You know, what's not selling and what is perhaps being replaced with something, you know, potentially very similar. But one of the things I wondered was, like, ILNP was getting rid of so many flakes and several metallics that I wonder if, like, maybe they have a new flake or metallic collection coming. Which would be pretty fucking cool. Really hard to tell between 1 and 2 coats. 1, 2. And these are, like, you can kind of see in, like, here, stuff that's been wiped off or been on my finger. Like, the polish is made up of little tiny flakes. Little platelets. That's probably not the right word. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, Paradox was honestly one of the favorite manicures I've worn lately. Although, I mean, I might have felt slightly different if I had not found such an absolutely perfect base color for it. The base color honestly made the manicure. Whoop. Alright. Well, I got hair. Now, I tried to be pretty neat with this because, I mean, it's not too bad to clean up, but the little glitter platelets can get a little stubborn. So I was just mainly trying to make it easier on myself. Also, chat, I'm sorry if I sound kind of nasal. I don't know if that's just the way I'm hearing myself tonight, or if I'm actually, like, sounding as nasal as it sounds in my head. I feel kind of like my head is a bit plugged up. Yeah. I mean, I have like year-round allergies, but they're usually a little bit worse in the spring and fall. Okay. I do feel like my allergies are worse the older I get. I had like a couple instances when I was a kid where they were bad, but I don't remember them being bad like every single summer. Yeah, this is so good. I can't wait to do more flashlight time after top coat jet. I've decided that like super metallic-y reflective polishes are literally some of my top tier favorite polishes. I might like it even more than Holo. So something like this that's like super metallic, reflective, and hollow. I mean, which was basically Paradox also, because the metal flakes were metallic and then it had all of that hollow in there. Packed in like static. I feel like my cuticles are getting a little extra dry today from the acetone. I mean, acetone does dry you out like 100%. Just seems like a little bit extra. I don't know. Okay, top coat. Then flashlight time. Then that's it. And I'll try to remember to do Vive on the other hand. To me, or to my viewing angle, the top coat is doing a lot to help it read a little bit more gold, I feel like. Well, maybe a lot is a stretch. It's doing a little. It's doing some. And these do lay pretty flat. It's not like it's a super textured polish. But it's not as smooth as like polish that doesn't have these many like particles in it, of course. If that makes sense. Like, it's pretty smooth. But like, you can see a little bit of the, you know, compared to how it is there. If that make, can you, like, top coat, no top coat? Actually, this does actually show what I was saying too. Like, this looks golder and this looks silverer. Like, just subtly, right? Am I tripping? I touched it. Hold on here, chat. Emergency glom. Not even Seche dries that fast. I just kind of like, well, not multiple times, but with my knuckle I touched it. Let's get this top coated and get to letting the top coat dry before I manage to fuck something up worse. That was the third smudge. So hopefully, I mean, things come in 3, but on the off chance, we'll just finish. There we go. I wasn't getting quite enough like on the brush to do a real nice popper glom. Do I want to add a little bit more? I think I do. I had so not a lot on the brush for these. Just Vive kind of needs a refill. It's harder to know when with the opaque bottle. But I think if I like dip the brush straight down and then, well, comes up like, oh, I'm not on camera. Like if you wipe the brush off and then dip in there and then see how deep you dipped, it's like the whole brush is going in, but not the whole stem, if that makes sense. Okay. We'll do some flashlight time. Ooh, there's a gold look. Focus is locked down here. Like gold. Okay, look at, like, you can see gold, silver. Fucking, I love it. Something about it. It's so cool. Something on your fingers changes colors. Good night, Troppa. Like, there's the holo, there's the metallic, there's the gold, there's the rainbow. Like, I wonder what I ever did with that pencil that had the E on it, chat. I don't know. I mean, they're not like mirror reflective. You know what I mean? But they are light reflective, and they might like slightly... Like, can we get a reflection of the Sharpie? Not... Well, where's the... Not really. I mean, you could see something moving here, but you can't like read Sharpie in the reflection, right? You see what I mean, chat? Actually, you almost can. If you squint real hard. If I use something like this with a little different font. No, again, you can see it moving, but it's not like you can read it. Yeah. Need some moisturization, chat. I don't know, they're really ashy looking. But again, like you get the... Oh, I still have the camera... the camera flash on up here. That's why we have some extra twinkles. You go from this super silvery to this, like, soft, faint gold. And it twinkles. You see, it like it's not a sparkle, right? It's not like glitter. Like this looks like fucking champagne bubbles or something. Right? Like effervescent sparkle. Can I say that? I mean, I just did. Really good. That's gonna do it for me tonight, though, chat. That was a pretty efficient manicure, yeah? Pretty efficient manicure. Let's see what's going on. On Twitch. Ooh. Ooh. Silksong blueprints or more nails, chat. What do you think? Any thoughts, chat? What do you think, Potato? I think yes. I think we're winning. And we're getting ready to raid out. I want a Celeste also. Bloop. Bloop bloop ba doop boop. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am... Fuck! Just... Can I just... Oh, chat. I think that maybe I can just top coat over that and it'll be okay. I literally almost did it again trying to demonstrate. I hit it with the corner of my thumbnail. Like, you can touch, we can do this. We can do this all day long. You cannot gouge. Maybe we just like a tiny bit more. Okay, that kind of like the thing is you want to get rid of that divot, right? You don't want the texture difference to be super apparent. And then we'll just add a little bit more. I'm gonna let it set a little bit, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more top coat. One more flashlight time for the road. Right to do. Well, up here it was like going a little bit goldy again. Amazingly hollow. Like seriously, I've seen hollow polishes that are not this hollow. You know what I mean, chat? It's good. Good. I think I am gonna send us over to Dwarf doing the bloop, but if you want some nails, Gid just doing nails. We're gonna raid over to Dwarf. And then we'll see tomorrow, chat. We'll see how I sleep tonight. We'll see if I am able to smoothly get the crowd control set up and everything and get a seed pre-gen. If I feel like I'm prepared for Tuesday, I will try to stream tomorrow. Maybe blueprints. My feeling of dejection has lingered. I'm gonna just say that. Right. But I don't know if I want to play blueprints tomorrow, chat. Like I want to, but I don't know if I want to. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated in Discord. I don't know if I did the Discord. But thanks so much for hanging out. Pretty short nail stream, honestly. But I mean, this is how long a nail stream that's just a plain manicure. I was gonna say should take, but I don't, should. Can. This is how long or how short a plain manicure stream can be. But I hope everybody has a great rest of their day or night. Wait, another new word? Wait, which word? No, tell me later. No, I don't get to know. What did I say? That was a word that Amaraxis didn't know. If you're in the future on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. And if you'd like to join me live, twitch.tv/Colette MSLP. I hope you enjoyed, as always, as usual, as well. Fucking, I don't know. And thanks for watching.